has been besmirched. When I fly across my country, I will always be strip searched. Somewhere David Nelson is allegedly quite mean, and the TSA ain't able to declare my person clean. Search me, you can search me, you can search me. But if you're searching me, who's getting off free? Who is getting off free? My TV father Ozzy's honored in my middle name, but the G.R. David Nelson didn't bother with the same. So every David Nelson's treated guilty every day. You reckon old John Ashcroft wants it any other way? Search me, you can search me, you can search me. But if you're searching me, who is getting off free? Who is getting off free? I miss my flight from Texas and I miss my flight to Spain. You'd think my second cousin was a ticket named Hussein. I'm scrutinized and sanitized by security, and then the next time that I fly, they got to do it all again. I flew United Airlines from Seattle to LA. They asked me for my passport in a threatening kind of way. I didn't know I needed it to fly domestically. You reckon old John Ashcroft wants us feeling not so free? Search me, you can search me, you can search me. But if you're searching me, who is getting off free? Who is getting off free? If it's in the old computer, then by God it must be true. The boys suspect your actions no matter what you do. You're on the list and stuck there forever and a day. A dead man beat John Ashcroft and he gets us back this way. Search me, you can search me, you can search me. But if you're searching me, who is getting off free? Who is getting off free? If you're searching me, who is getting off free? Who is getting off free? If you're searching me, who is getting off free? Who is getting off free? But if you're searching me,
in a snowstorm on a DC
Your legend came on ahead. It must be a burden to carry that fame. That's a nice #1 ranking. Just don't get the tattoo yet. See, you still have to play the game. We are the underdogs. We are the underdogs. Maybe you beat us last time, that we should bow down before you. But we forgot that part about fear. We came a long way to play here. We came a long way to cheer. And we refuse to disappear. Trash talking, we're not talking at all. What speaks is what stands on the field. Push and shove and act tough now. Talk as much as you want. Sorry, but we are not planning to yield.
Live from points across Portland, Oregon, this is Comedy Sports. Please welcome to the screen your visiting team for tonight's match, the Blue Team. Featuring Nick of Time Gondon, Betsy Easy Being Green, and Team Captain Samalama Ding Dong Whittington. Now welcome to the screen your home team for tonight's match, the Red Team, featuring Amy Zingray, Jim Hacky Sapp, and Team Captain Jamie the Fool Montgomery. Now welcome to the field your referee for tonight's match, Amy Pepper Milstein.
Hello and welcome to Comedy Sports Saturday Night. I'll be your ref tonight, Amy Pepper Milstein, and you will be tonight's loyal fans. Now, what you see is going to be amazing, fast-paced, fun, and made up right on the spot, based on your suggestions. Why don't we get a little practice getting those suggestions right now? Go into chat, make sure it's set for panelists and all members, and throw in your favorite thing for lunch. And after that, throw in some animals that you would like to see and or cuddle. Now, while you're doing that, let me tell you, here at ComedySportz, we have a lot of people helping us out, like Bobby on sound. Hey, Bobby, how's it going?
Going fine, referee.
Awesome. We also have our chat goddess, Marianne Rambo. Hey, Marianne, how's it going over there?
Amy, it's going great, and this audience is making me hungry right now with their favorite lunch things.
Ooh, yeah, lemurs are delicious.
Okay.
Now, we do have one very important foul that I want to talk about, the brown bag foul. And to discuss that further, I need both captains on the screen. Captain Jamie, Captain Sam, let me explain the brown bag foul. Hello, mwah, mwah. If you or an audience member says anything lewd, crude, nude, or blech, I will blow my whistle, go like this, and you'll have to put a brown paper bag over your head. Now, I have lots of brown paper bags here, but what's missing is your head. So what you have to do is you have 10 seconds to go and get a brown paper bag or brown paper bag equivalent to bag yourself. Starting now, go. Now, audience members, while they do that, this rule does apply to you too. Keep those chats and those suggestions nice and clean. So, let's see. Jamie, what do you have there?
An empty bag of chips and a paper bag.
Are there any crumbs in those chips?
Oh.
You're getting a brown bag foul. Sam, what bag do you have? That one is safer, so I'm going to say that Sam wins this one. But Jamie, I will bag you so we get crumbs in your hair. Sam, I think we're going to play Yay Boo. Would you like to go first or second?
We would like to go first, please.
Okay, well, we'll go second.
That's correct. Prepare your teams. For the game of Yay Boo, I tricked you to putting some suggestions in there, but you can also put in other suggestions of like nouns, things you might want to buy at Fred Meyer. And what we're going to do is tell you a story about it. Now, the person who has the yay side of the story will have to say the bright, sunshiny part, after which everyone will say, yay! Then the other player will have to say the sad part of the story, the Betty Bummer side, after which we say boo. Now they will go back and forth and keep going, yaying and booing until the story no longer makes sense or I have an itch. So, Bobby, will you keep track of rotations on this for me?
You know it.
Awesome. Okay, so right now I need a player from both teams on the screen. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Amy. Sam won that. So, Betsy, you're going to start. You're going to be yay. Amy, you're going to be boo. And Marianne, what are they going to do?
Our first suggestion, it comes from JC, and it is nachos.
Nacho. Delicious. Okay, nachos. Begin.
Denise made her beautiful favorite nachos. Yay!
After she ate some, she realized she had just come down with acid reflux.
Ooh.
Fortunately, she had all the Gas X and all the pills needed to make her tummy feel wonderful again. Yay!
This taught her that there are no consequences to what she eats.
She found that this was a dilemma for her, so she took a nutrition class. Yay!
She fell in love with the teacher who was married.
It was all fine because it was a platonic love. Yay!
No one believes that, Betsy. Sorry. Where's the tension if it's a platonic love? Get out of there. All right, so I need another player from the blue team. And, Marianne, what shall we do for them?
Our next suggestion comes from Nathan. It is light bulbs.
Light bulbs. Amy, you are yay. Nick, you are boo.
Marty invented a brand new light bulb that used almost no energy at all.
Yay!
Unfortunately, he had literally no energy at all, for he lived in a cabin with no electricity.
Boo.
Boo.
He captured a firefly, which gave him the secret of generating light.
Yay!
Which angered all the other fireflies who attacked him immediately. Boo.
Boo.
He looked like a giant luminescent zombie wandering around with fireflies all over his body, which is just cool.
On the downside,
Amy, it is cool, but is it a yay?
No, it's Burning Man.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. Get out of there. All right, I need another player from the red team, and I need suggestions from you, Marianne.
From loyal fan Betty, I'm taking the suggestion of goats.
Wait, ghost or goat?
Goats, like that's exactly
Goats.
right. That sound
Excellent.
right there.
Nick, you are yay. Jim, you are boo. Goats, begin.
Margaret loved raising and milking her goats. Yay!
Unfortunately, the goats ate everything around her house and farm. Boo!
But she loved to share, so she was all good with it. Yay!
Unfortunately, her neighbors were not so charitable. Boo!
But she never really liked those neighbors anyway, so she used that as a good excuse to move. Yay!
Nick, hard sell, hard pass. Get out of there. All right, I need someone from the blue team up. Marianne, what are we gabbing about now?
We're going to take from Dick and Jane the suggestion of patio heater. Patio heater.
Heater.
Yes.
Patio heater. Jim, you are yay. Sam, you are boo.
Bob and Mary put a heater out on their patio so they could be there in the winter. Yay!
They burnt their deck down. Boo.
But fortunately, they had plenty of insurance and had it rebuilt even better. Yay!
When they did it, they didn't have any friends left because they were so ashamed at how it burnt down in the first place.
Boo.
So they entered a dance club and made a whole bunch of new friends. Yay!
It was weird because they had been against dancing since birth.
But this lip...
Sam, you're just grabbing it.
I was.
Out of there. Jim's knocking him up. All right, Betsy, you're back. Jim, you are now boo again. Betsy, you are yay. And I get a suggestion for these two.
Absolutely, loyal fan Joe has suggested seafood.
And then I eat food. All right, seafood, begin.
Marla ate a lobster for the first time and loved it. Yay!
Unfortunately, her throat tightened up immediately afterwards. Boo!
Fortunately for her, she had an EpiPen because she was prepared. Yay!
But she stuck her husband in the leg with it before she used it, and he jumped all over the restaurant. Boo!
Which made her so surprised it took away any shock she had in her body and she was good again. Yay!
But the people at the next table weren't. Boo!
Sure they were. They got dinner and a show. You're out of there, Jim. All right, I need another red player up. Can I get a suggestion?
Absolutely, from loyal fan Rob, I've got Halloween candy.
Ooh, Halloween candy. Jamie, you are yay. Betsy, you are boo. Halloween candy.
Jeffrey got the brand new chicken nutties for Halloween. Yay!
And they fell on the floor and were no good anymore. Boo.
He picked them up and washed them off and kissed them, and they were all good again. Yay!
Until he ate them and it gave him diverticulitis. Boo.
He didn't know what diverticulitis was, so he learned something new. Yay!
which was a terrible experience for everybody else around him. Boo!
He went to the doctor, and the doctor gave him some antibodies, and it made him all better. Yay!
He could never ever eat any more of those nutties again. Boo!
I think that's actually a yay. Betsy, you rotate out. That is time. Before you go, Jamie, what was the name of that candy?
Chicken nutties.
Chicken Nutties.
Yeah.
Look for them at your store or Walgreens, which is also a store, this Halloween. Chicken Nutties. They're filled with protein. All right. You get out of there. Bobby, who rotated the least?
Well, in that exciting game, the red team rotated the least, giving them the points.
Awesome. That's 5 points to the red team. What does that do to our score?
That's going to bring our score to 5 for the red team and 0 for the blue team. This scoring update brought to you by My Cheeses. You better get away from it, because it's nacho cheese.
I wish the groaner foul was still a thing. All right. With that, I need the red captain on the screen. Hello, Jamie Chicken Nutties. What would you like to play?
We would like to play the game of misguided meditation, please.
Ooh, okay. Prepare your team. I will get Okay, good. He's doing that. For misguided meditation, what I need from you is a suggestion of something you would like to improve. Some sort of self-improvement. You have a self-improvement book, you open up, and what chapter do you come upon? While you're putting that into chat, what you're going to see is a guided meditation. It is going to be very calming, very soothing, as pictures will appear in front of you on the screen and be narrated, and you will be improved and guided and meditated. Marianne, what suggestion do we have from our loyal fans?
We have some good stuff here, but I'm really going to take JC's suggestion of soft serve ice cream.
That is self-improvement. That's
really very relaxing.
If you dip it in chocolate. All right, red team, are you ready for the game of misguided meditation?
Yes.
Yes.
In.
Yes.
Welcome to Accepting Soft Serve. You are here today. You probably are a fan of gelato or frozen custard. Some of the thicker, denser frozen dessert treats. And that's fine. What you love is what you love. But there is another place. A place where non-dairy stuff comes through a machine and lands on a cheap sugar cone, and it's known as soft serve. I want you to take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, let go all of the busier, more expensive dessert options. I want you to imagine one single yam going into a pan where it will join a potato. A healthy dinner should be enjoyed before a healthy dessert. Once you stab your potato with a fork, put it into the pan with the yam. But don't knock over that goblet. Be careful. All right, take a deep breath. As you breathe, think of your empty head and how you would like to put some dessert into it. Imagine, if you will, a large wig, helping to warm your ears and prepare you for the cold headache ahead of you. Because this is not without danger. Oh no. Soft serve ice cream can harm you. So look to your little Pikachu friend and ask them to remind you to eat slowly and more calm. He will put a trick-or-treat bag in front of you and wait for his payment. J-Lo will not be... Go slow, he says. Go slow. Yes. Breathe deeply now. This is it. You've arrived at Dairy Queen.
Oh.
The sign is shining. The little shed around the back, where the bathrooms are, is clean and welcoming. And your little Pikachu friend has brought you here. You are ready. It is the ultimate test. You are going to order a peanut butter parfait.
And that is time! The game of misguided meditation brought to you by that team in a color. In red. Yes, that's true. This is hard on the screen. But I need the blue captain on that hard screen. There you are. You're wearing blue. Perfect. Hi, sweetie.
Not nice that way. Hello.
What game would you like to play?
We would like to play ABC scene, but we want to slather on a little culture and do it Shakespeare style.
I love a slather of culture, and Shakespeare's my favorite slather flavor. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Prepare your team.
Get ready, blue team.
Okay, so I'd like a suggestion of a reason people might gather together. Put that in there, and also a random letter of the alphabet, because for ABC Shakespeare scene, you are going to see 3 players play a scene, but every sentence they say, the first word has to start with a specific letter of the alphabet, and the next sentence has to go with the next letter, and the third sentence has to go with the third letter, and it'll keep going, and it'll be amazing and Shakespeare. So, Marianne, do we have a place people or a reason people would gather?
Absolutely. From Mary Pat, I'm taking the suggestion of anniversary.
Ooh.
And we had several fans suggest the letter G for our starting letter.
Gee, I wonder
Gee.
why. Okay, blue team, are you ready for ABC scene Shakespeare starting with the letter G?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Ghastly, my love, ghastly, I fear that where we are is not where we should be.
Oh, do tell, where dost thou wish us to be?
I believe we should be in the place of our anniversary.
Just give me one moment, and prithee I will render us hence.
Knowingly, my love, you knowingly know it all. Please, please, henceforward.
Lovingly I shall call a carriage. Carriage? Oh, carriage.
Master Carriageman, please stop that horse.
Nay.
Oh. Good heavens, he actually speaks the language of the horse.
Please, don't you know that a man must master over his animals? And to do that, you must speak to them.
Query me this. Dost thou animals speak horse, or does it speak donkey, as it looks to be both?
Rightly so it does.
Say what you want, but my horse does speak horse, but I understand it, and he doth understand my language.
It's truly fascinating. Wouldst thou bringest us to the place of our anniversary?
You will get there.
Understandably so, kind sir. We shall tarry forward, please.
Very well, let's go.
Xavier! Hold one moment, please. Xavier, my love. Are we safe? Are we going to be able to take Vistage in a good place?
Yes, my darling, I shall guarantee your safety. Give me thine hand. It's a step. You have to. Thou hast to step upward towards reach in peril.
Oh. Zeus! Zeus fix my body! It hurts so badly!
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's time! The game of ABCing Shakespeare style. I think we all learned a lot there. I feel very cultured now. Now, loyal fans, it is up to you to decide who is going to get those 5 big points for the game. We put a poll up on your screen, and you have to guess between the red team's very excellent misguided meditation or the blue team's totally awesome ABC scene Shakespeare. So put your vote in now. And speaking of anniversaries, I would like to say happy anniversary tomorrow to my wonderful husband, Mark Anderson. He's in the other room laughing.
Happy anniversary, Amy.
Happy anniversary.
Mark. Yay.
Happy anniversary.
More. I love it more. Okay, so do we have results? Awesome. The red team, it's 57 to 43. So why don't we do 5 points to the red team, 4 points to the blue team. What does that do to our score?
That's going to bring our score to 4 for the blue team and 10 for the red team. This scoring update brought to you by Shakespeare's Self-Serve Ice Cream Slathering. Shakespeare's Self-Serve Ice Cream Slathering. Sometimes you get a little, sometimes you get gelato.
I hate it so much, I love it. All right, now I challenge both teams to the game of Meanwhile Elsewhere. For that game, you're going to see a scene that takes place in a location that has a lot of little locations. So I need you to put in a suggestion of something like a college campus that would have, it's a big place that has little places inside of it. So think about that. Put it in the suggestions. And you're going to see our players are going to match up with each other and have little scenelets that they will switch back and forth to. Hilarity will ensue. So what do we have, Marianne, for our
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about Betty's suggestion of farm. I think that's delightful.
Betty, let's go to the farm. Let's go to the farm right now. Teams, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Then begin.
Margaret! Margaret! I don't see you, Margaret! Margaret's not... Margaret, we got trouble! We got trouble! Bessie's having a hard time!
Hold it down! Keep it down! Chester's given birth!
Oh, Bessie's having a hard time, too! She's giving birth! They're
Okay.
birthing at the same time!
This is a terrible day to be a veterinarian. Okay, you go take care of Chestnut.
Okay,
And
you
I'll take care of Bessie.
All right, I'm just a vet tech, but I'm going to do my best.
I'll get the big gloves.
Meanwhile, down by the creek.
Hey, Tommy. Catch any fish today? Because I'm really hungry for some.
Well, I just been fishing for about an hour and I haven't gotten nothing yet. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna cook you up, catch you up, and cook you up a nice fish fry tonight. All right?
Yeah. If you got to catch something first, though, you might try using something live for bait. Instead of not just a chipmunk might be good. Big fish with that one.
I tried chipmunks before. They're really hard to catch.
I've used them before. They work pretty well. But I mean, if you got something better, I'm just gonna let you use it.
I tell you what, you catch me a chipmunk, I'll put it on my bait and throw it in the water.
Okay, here, chipmunk, here. I got one!
That was so quick.
He's moving very much.
Meanwhile, outside at the cow farm part thing. Hey, neighbor. You're doing a mighty fine job of milking there, I see.
I'm just getting my hands limbered up because I got a big day. Our milking machine went down, so I got to go back to the old-fashioned way.
Ooh-wee. Well, you better get them warming gloves. Get them all nice and warmed up.
Oh,
Remember the last time you tried to milk Bessie by hand? She had her a hard time with that.
she kicked me in the head, and I've been having issues ever since.
That's right. I remember that. You came running down, and your head was all flopping over to the side, and I was like, "Get on in here, Rob. Get on in here, Robert. Let's take you down to the veterinarian farm."
Meanwhile, at the lake. Okay, I need some help. Okay. Bessie's gone. Everybody's gone. Animals are getting birthed everywhere.
I'll be right there.
Come, hurry.
Yeah,
We need all the help we can get.
I'm coming. I was back there catching fish with my friend Tommy.
That's a big lure you got there.
I know. I used a chipmunk on that one. Little brown guy.
Well, that'd be good. I'll come fishing with you later. But in the meantime, we got trouble up there with all the animals. There's so many giving birth. It's outrageous.
Meanwhile, upstream, back at the river. Whoa!
So chipmunk's pulling pretty hard then, huh?
It's swimming. It's pulling way stronger than I thought a chipmunk could ever pull.
Oh no, you got pulled in.
Don't look like he coming back anytime soon.
Did you get the fish angry at him?
Yep. There's some mighty big catfish out there. You gotta watch out for them catfishes. That's right.
I'm gonna have to go bring him back because he might drown otherwise.
He ain't never learned how to swim, did he?
Betsy's giving birth. Betsy's giving birth. She started mooing real loud, and the next thing I know, I saw hooves coming right at me.
Let me go get the cow birthing machine. Mine's right down the way. I'll be right back.
Hurry!
Meanwhile, back at the river. I can't do this anymore. I can't do. Oh, hey! Oh! Help! Help here! Come!
Are you okay?
Oh, just barely. Squirrel pulled me into the river and then down the river for several miles.
You gotta watch out for the squirrels around here. They're massive.
They are massive. They're rodents of unusual sizes here.
And that's time. We always end on rodents of unusual size. All right, the game of Meanwhile Elsewhere, brought to you by the red team and the blue team together. Look, I can make my arms disappear. Oh, wait, it was better be. All right, anyway, you, our loyal fans, now have to vote. Which team brought you more laughter, more joys, more giggles, more ha-has? Put your vote in there. Hey, Marianne, do we have anything to announce, or Bobby, or whoever wants to announce? Something? Anything?
Well, we, at ComedySportz, we do offer classes. We have adult and youth classes available. I'm going to throw some links in the chat for our fans to see.
Thank you so much. And if this looks like fun to you, that's because it is. You should take a class and come play with us. We would love that. So go do that. Oh, wow. Well, I see that the blue team has 67. The red team has 33. So let's give 6 to the blue, 3 to the red. What does that do to our score?
That's going to bring our score to 10 for the Blues and 13 for the Reds. This scoring update brought to you by Old MacDonald's Birthing Machine. Old MacDonald's Birthing Machine, E-I-E-I, oh my God, it's coming.
Yes.
That reminds me of the times I gave birth. Thank you so much, Bobby, bringing me back there. And since the red team is ahead, I need that red captain on the screen. Hey, Jamie, what's that? back there laughing.
I was going to say, is that Mark in the background?
The joke. What would you like to play for your next?
I'm going to play something with the birthing machine.
I'm up for it.
We want to play Oscar-winning moment, please.
Awesome. Prepare your team.
Okay.
Yes. For Oscar-winning moment, I need a suggestion of a relationship between some people, not necessarily family relationship, maybe like a professional relationship between a group of people. And you're going to see our players put on a movie for you. And this movie's going to have some very dramatic moments that I will call with my whistle. When I do, that player has to step forward and deliver to you that Oscar-winning monologue that got them their Oscar-winning moment. It's exciting. Marianne, do we have any suggestions?
Absolutely. I'm going to take from Dick and Jane, Dentist and Patient.
I like it. All right. Red team, are you ready for your game?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
I'm really nervous. I hope that this goes well.
Yeah, me too. It's the first time I've done any dentistry on anyone since I got out of school.
But your name on the door and your certificate on the wall there says that you've been doing this for about 15 years.
Well, I have, but I was practicing when I was back in dental school, doing those, mercury fillings over and over again.
Jim, your Oscar-winning moment.
Yeah, those mercury fillings were what got me into trouble. They were once a really big thing and everybody had them, but then they found out that the mercury was toxic and people started having the stuff removed from their mouth and replaced with newer fillings that were healthier. I lost so many patients that way, and I had to start over under an assumed name. Yeah.
I have this coupon for gold upgrade. Can I get gold in my teeth, please?
Sure, you can have as much gold as you want. Just thank you very much. Oh, yeah, you got this out of the weekly magazine that says for free, right?
The free magazine, yeah.
The free magazine, yeah. Okay, so I got to get a ring and pound it down to get the gold ready for your mouth.
Oh, you can...
Pardon me?
Could you use mine?
You've got gold already?
That would make it really special.
Sure, please.
Amy, Oscar-winning moment.
This ring here is no ordinary ring, my friend. This ring holds memories. The memories of my family. It is magic in that if you wish on it, you will work harder to get what you want. It doesn't just give you wishes, because life isn't like that. But it will give you a boost. I would like a boost in my mouth. Because I need it. I never finish anything. Please, take my ring.
Thank you, I got it.
Hey! That's my baby. You're doing such a good job being a dentist. Look at you, baby.
Yeah, look what I'm doing with her ring. I'm gonna do a gold filling for her.
Only what?
This is magic, and it'll make her lucky, and she'll be able to stick to things and be determined her entire life, just like you taught me when I was a kid.
Well, the world doesn't really work like that.
That's my baby. You're doing such a good job being a dentist. Oh.
I'm so glad to meet you, Mrs. McGuffin.
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet you. He's only been doing dentistry for a few years here. And here, now, you come give me a hug, baby.
What?
Come here. You come
but I'm just a patient. Oh, you're a good hugger.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank
Appreciate
you, baby.
that.
Jamie, Oscar-winning moment.
That's my baby. He grew up from 3 years old. He always wanted to be a dentist. He went off to school, and then he changed his name. He tried to hide from it. He can't hide from me, baby. He thinks he can. There's no hiding from me. I'm gonna find you. And then you know what? We got his first patient just a few years ago, and he just blossomed and bloomed. He is such a good boy. I love him so much. Come give your mama some sugar, baby. There you go. That's my baby.
Mom, appreciate that a lot.
And that's time! The game of Oscar winning moment brought to you by your red team. And Jamie brought his mom. Love her. All right, lock that away in your brain because I need the blue team captain on the screen. There you are.
Hello.
Cute as a bug's ear. What would you like to play?
Tech support.
Tech support? That's awesome. Prepare your team. For the game of tech support, I need something that's challenging. Something that, might be a little hard to do, but it isn't like a big deal because the funny part is that they're going to read from various tech manuals and solve this very minor problem. So I need something like, a little annoying, like how do you fold a fitted sheet? Something like that. So put that in the chat. And Marianne, are there any suggestions in the chat? I know that was a quick turnaround.
It was a quick turnaround, but Mary Pat has suggested staining a deck.
Staining a deck.
Yes.
So one of the players is going to have trouble. I think Nick is going to have trouble staining a deck. He's going to call tech support, and you're going to laugh. Blue team, are you ready? Red team, blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
They're ready.
Yes. Okay. Hi. Sorry. Hello.
I'm here. Yes.
Sorry. I was on hold for a really long time.
Yeah, we try to do that to make sure you're calmed down before you actually speak to anyone.
Oh, it did not work at all. If anything, I'm more anxious.
Oh.
So I'm telling you, I got this can of stain, and I'm trying to and I'm having problems.
Really? Okay. Well, I can get you started on that very, very sure. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to look on page 188 of the manual that came with it, and
it's literally just a can. It just goes like I can spin it around.
Okay. The newest feature is a safety plug, and you want to use that to reduce the shock.
I could be shocked doing this?
Well, you're outside. You could. You also want to make sure that if you're designated for overseas, that you have a switch that allows them to operate on 250 volt.
Okay, I'm trying to not do anything overseas. I just want to stain my deck and have it look nice.
Do you want to maybe use a basic iron by pulling out the valve stock assembly?
I pull out pull out the iron. I'm not seeing any valve stock assembly on here. I just got to get this covered.
If it's broken or lost, you should replace it.
Okay, I found it. It's right here.
Okay.
And I think
there you go. You should fix it now.
Look, that's what I'm calling about. You're of no help whatsoever.
Okay. If that's not working, then you want to make sure that you have a damp cloth on all plastic parts.
Okay, that I've got.
You may want to disassemble the motor and replace the brushes.
I got only brushes, but I don't have any motors. This was supposed to be a low.
Well, that's a big problem right there. That's a big problem. Can you warm your indoor air conditioning with the evaporator control coil?
Warm my indoor air conditioning.
Sure, it will help.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, you work on that.
Excuse me, Roger.
Yeah.
Roger, I'm
yes.
listening to you, Carl, and I'm just gonna interrupt. I'm gonna give you a few more seconds, but if I need to take over, just let me know.
Oh, I think we're getting close to that. Did you check the evaporator drain while you were doing the other part?
Like while I was turning off my air conditioner?
Yeah.
No, I didn't check the evaporator drain. You mentioned it before.
We're gonna need you to get to someone else. Could you hold just for a moment, please? It won't be terribly long.
Because already it's like, ah.
Oh, hello. Okay, I'm here. Like, seriously, hello. Hi. Hi. I mean, I was listening in and I want to be able to help you, but first, what I need you to do is breathe in. Breathe in, back slightly arched.
Okay, to stay away from the fumes, right? Because the fumes are not.
Mm-hmm. And then breathe out and bring your left foot back with the right foot press up position.
I don't see how this is helping getting this.
You have to trust me on this. If you want, look at this deck. Look at this deck. If you breathe in, bend the right knee and step between the hands. You see there, we're getting there. We're getting there. How's that feeling?
Highly uncomfortable.
Right. Well, I have to say, the need for thoracic mobility, scapulothoracic stability, and gluteal hormonal mobility during pushing and pulling movements is presented.
I'm noticing that I'm getting a much wider stroke on the
As 10 to 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times each week.
I have to do this 2 to 3 times a week.
2 to 3 times per week. And finish by returning to a prayer pose.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to tear down my deck. I'm actually just going to remove.
And that's time! It always ends with tearing down the deck. Yes, I did not ask. Betsy, what were you reading?
I was reading the ACE Personal Trainer Manual, the ultimate resource for fitness professionals.
And Dex. Hey, Sam, what were you reading?
I was reading the 1996 Reader's Digest New Fix-It-Yourself Manual.
For Dex. Awesome. All right. Well, now, loyal fans, once again, the power is in your hands. A poll will appear. There it is. And you will vote. Which team brought you more joy? Was it the red team and their Oscar-winning moment? Or was it the blue team and their tech support? Vote now. And then, while, you're doing that, let me pitch you a little bit. Let me tickle you a little bit. We've been doing these shows for a while and at no charge to you, and it has been wonderful for us and wonderful for you, I hope. And I was hoping maybe you could kick a little bit back to us through PayPal or Venmo. Marianne, do you have those links?
They are in the chat even as we speak.
Already in the chat. A couple of shekels this way, it won't hurt. Keep the lights on, pay some players. Other players as well. Thank you so much for that. Mary, wow, there it is. The blue team with a resounding 83-17. So that's 8 points to blue, 1 point to red. What does that do to our score?
That's going to bring our score to 18 for the blue and 14 for the red. This scoring update brought to you by Dr. Budweiser DDS. Dr. Budweiser DDS scrapes great, less fillings.
Jamie, put some chips on his head. All right, what I need now...
my head.
I need both teams on the screen for the game of Let Me Tell You Something, Brother. Now, this is a pun achievement game. We're going to get suggestions from you, our loyal fans. And what we have here are 6 hardcore wrestlers who are going to take your suggestion and throw it out of the ring. So if your suggestion was something like cow, they would say, "Let me tell you, brother." That's my wrestling voice. "Let me tell you, brother. When I get in the ring with you, there's not going to be any bull. Because I'll have a jersey." So, every time they make a pun, a bell will ring, and they will get 1 point. If they make their pun and nothing happens, well, no points. So, in the chat, just throw in some suggestions of something you'd like to buy from Fred Meyer, something you'd like to buy from Amazon. Let's hear more about those farm animals that you love so much. I'll get off the screen. Marianne, do we have a suggestion?
Our first suggestion from the chat from JC is Twinkies.
Twinkies, begin. Oh wait, are we missing? There we go. Begin.
Let me tell you something, brother. You get in this ring, you're gonna get creamed.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I get through with you, you're not gonna need a host. You'll need a hostess.
Let me tell you something, brother. Anytime I get in the ring with you, for me, it's just cake.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with me, you're not gonna last 17 years.
Let me tell you something, brother. You're soft like a sponge.
Let me tell you something, brother. You think you can beat me? Ho ho.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I'm done with you, you'll know the number 7-Eleven.
All right, Marianne, let's get another suggestion from them. For them.
Absolutely. We're going to go with Rob's suggestion of television.
Thank you, Rob. Television.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I finish whacking your head, you'll have your headphones.
Let me tell you something, brother. You don't smell good. You need some Chanel number 9. Chanel number 9.
Let me tell you something, brother. You may start out at 72 inches, but you'll end up as a 12-inch.
Let me tell you something, brother. By the time I get done with you, you're gonna have to eat with a remote.
Let me tell you something, brother. You get in the ring with me, it's gonna be showtime.
Marianne, get another suggestion.
Absolutely. We had a really great suggestion earlier. We had the suggestion of airport.
Airport. Excellent. Okay. Begin.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with me, it's not gonna fly.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I'm through with you, you're gonna run away. Huh.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with me, you're gonna have some TS aches and pain.
Let me tell you something, brother. You're going to want to know your exits, which are here and here.
All right. One more suggestion, Marianne.
I'm going to go with three-toed sloth.
Of course. All right. Begin.
Let me tell you something, brother. You get in the ring with my son, it's gonna be a jungle out there, baby.
That's.
And
Nope.
Go ahead. No, do it, Sam.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with me, you're just gonna be hanging around.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with me, when we end up, you're gonna be looking freakish, but you'll make adorable squeaky noises when you eat.
Let me tell you something, brother. When I get through with you, not even Kristen Bell's gonna love you. Inside reference, I don't know. You gotta know Kristen Bell. There you go.
Let me tell you something, brother.
And that's time! The game of Let Me Tell You Something, Brother, brought to you by the red and blue team. Bobby's going to be busy adding up the score. While we do that, I have lots of people to thank because this takes a lot of work to do. So I would like to thank Bobby on sound. I would like to thank Marianne, our chat goddess. I would like to thank Jay, who was running tech back there. And Pat Short, who was also running tech back there. And I want to thank all of you for coming and watching us every night on the screen. We're in this together. We're with you. Yay. All right. So let's make a drum roll and see who won this game.
This final scoring update brought to you by Kristen Bell's Home for Wayward Sloths. Kristen Bell's Home for Wayward Sloth. It's a good place. In that exciting last chance game of Let Me Tell You Something, Brother, the red team got 11 points, bringing their score to 25. However, it wasn't quite enough, as the blue team got 10 points, bringing their score to 28. Final score, 28-25. Blues win the match.
Woo!
Woohoo! Well, congrats. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Good job. Good job.
Good job.
Sam, high five me.
We'd like to thank you all for joining us tonight for Comedy Sports Portland. Please give a warm hand to all of your participants tonight. Nick of Time Condon, Amy Zing Gray, Betsy Easy Being Green, Jim Hacky Sapp. A hand for your captains tonight. Jamie the Fool Montgomery. And the victorious Samalama Ding Dong Whittington. And a final hand for your referee for tonight's match, Amy Pepper Milstein. On behalf of everyone here at Comedy Sports, I'm Bobby Rathbone, reminding you that if you're driving home tonight to please remember you're already there.